The Lunar New Year sale on Steam brings a lot of really great games down to some really good prices. So I decided to make a video. It's just the top 5 deals in general, no specific price range or anything, for every single game on Steam right now. So I'm going to show you guys the best 5 deals in my opinion on the best games, and I'll kind of run through that. Like the last time with the top 5 games for $5, check that out if you haven't and you're kind of interested in that, by the way. But similar to that video, I'll just explain the game, I'll let you guys know the price, and then I'll play some gameplay. If you don't want to see the gameplay, or you already know the game, or you already have the game, or you don't want the game, I will have timestamps in the comments once again. So anyways, without further ado, no more rambling, let's get into the list. So at number 5, we're going to have Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is on for $35.99. It's not crazy cheap, it is the most expensive game on this list, but I really enjoyed this game, so I did want to give it a bit of a shout out. It's an amazing simulator game from medieval times. It has an amazing story. Graphically, it looks great. It has like a beautiful open world, very high production value. The combat in it is actually very realistic. You use there's like sword combat, bow combat. With the bow, there's no crosshair or anything. You just kind of have to predict where it's going to go. With the sword, you can position it in like 5 different directions, and then you can block, you can parry, stuff like that. It's really cool. I'll probably have some sword gameplay in the background for the gameplay section of this. You need to eat, you need to drink, you need to bathe, etc. It is a hardcore simulator. But if that's kind of your thing, if you really like the medieval times, this is a really good game for you. One thing I will say though, to preface, this requires a really good PC to run it, especially at ultra settings. You're going to need to have a really good PC. But if you do meet those requirements, for sure pick this game up. It's amazing for $35.99. So that was number 5. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Doom, which is $18.74. It's just an awesome running gun game. It has amazing gameplay. You kill demons and acquire new weapons. There's a lot of really fun weapons. Great single player in it, and it has decent multiplayer. It's alright. There are still quite a few people playing. It's kind of similar to, Unreal Tournament and things like that. Overall, it's just a pretty good multiplayer experience, but single player is where it is at in this game. Basically, you fight off demons. It's not about the story or anything. It's just really fun, addictive gameplay. Very gory, though. I will say that. So if you're a bit squeamish, don't get this game. But other than that, amazing game. Just check out the gameplay. My words can't do it justice.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
So that was Doom, but now at number 3 is going to be Arma 3, going for $18.69. It is an amazing military simulator. It's probably the most realistic milsim on the market. It has a pretty good campaign and it has amazing multiplayer. It has a great community, and games can actually take hours to complete and require a lot of teamwork. If you don't have a lot of spare time, or if you aren't really good with teamwork, you don't like talking to people, communicating and stuff like that, do not get this game. It probably won't be for you. But if you want probably the best military simulator on the market, the most realistic, I would definitely say I'd pick up this game. Finally, kind of like Kingdom Come, it does require a pretty good PC to run, so I would definitely check out the system requirements, make sure that they kind of line up. But if so, definitely pick up this game. It's great, and it's on a huge map. Like, the games are absolutely massive.
Hold on! Echo, we see explosions at Camino! Gunfire across the island! Broadway, give me a report! Situation unclear, Echo. Wait one.
Sir, you got any idea what's going on?
Not a clue. Sounds like a goddamn invasion.
Wait, CSAT?
Stay alert. Get set for contact. Terry, engage that man, northwest. Contact! Broadway to all NATO forces on Stratus. Green on blue. I say again, green on blue. AAF forces considered hostile. Hold your ground. Out. Soldier, 100 meters to the left. Terry, engage that machine gunner. Left.
Cover me! Reloading!
Attack that rifleman!
So coming in at number 2 is going to be Dark Souls 3. It is going for $16.62. It's probably my favorite game from the past 5 years. It has awesome high skill gameplay. The game is really hard, but it is super rewarding once you kind of get the hang of it, and it feels really good to beat something you got stuck on. It has amazing bosses, it has beautiful areas, and it has great lore behind everything. If you guys can read into the lore, trust me, it probably has one of the best stories out of any game. But the gameplay itself is amazing if you're not really a lore type of person, and it doesn't really push the story on you super heavy. You can even join friends and beat bosses in areas together. Overall, I'd say that it's probably my favorite game on this list, and for $16.62, you're getting it for a really good price, so definitely pick it up. It was my first Dark Souls game. You don't need to play the other Souls games to get into it, although you probably will want to play the other ones after you beat this one because it's just that good. And finally, coming in at number 1 is going to be Grand Theft Auto 5 for a crazy price of $14.99. There's lots of content. It's an open world kind of similar to Los Angeles. You literally do anything. You can go around killing people and stealing cars while running the cops. You can fly around in a jet. or you can drive around following the speed limit and looking both ways before you cross the street. It's just an amazing sandbox game, and it is pretty good online mode to play with other players. Most people know what GTA is, I don't need to explain it too much, but just check out the gameplay, see if it's something you're interested in if you haven't heard of it before. So that's going to be our list. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want some more content. I'll definitely be pushing out a few more Lunar New Year sale videos soon. And comment down below if you're getting any of these games. I'm kind of interested to hear if, you want to pick any of these up. Anyways, yeah, so until next time, have a good one.